Think about like Bruce Lee was inventing this during a time where you had to, like for example, he had to go into Chinese masters and learn from that, and see like think about with the technology that today exists. He had more access to more information.
Yeah.
Like imagine what he could have philosophized with today's information. But now he's seeing almost everything at once. And what I love about Bruce Lee, he wasn't only about the theory, he was actually the testament of the practice.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't there just, yeah, I'll just theorize this and this works. By
He
the
was
way,
a spectator.
yeah, he wasn't a spectator, and that's one thing I love about Bruce Lee is the fact that I am the example and the practice of my theories.
Yeah.
And to me, I consider that true leadership.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. He was his own test subject. Heck yeah. He would probably be watching his own YouTube video. 100%. They probably had a whole bunch of different styles from probably like around the world. Because I think Bruce Lee also knew about his cultures, right? Like he knew how he was bringing the Chinese over to the West, the Chinese culture over to the West. So it's like, what if you also added like, and knowing that, he probably knows like there's other like speculating, right? He'll probably know that there's also different fighting styles and different cultures. Like, what if there's a fighting style in Africa that Americans didn't know about that he probably could have added? Like, the next thing you know, you have a Chinese, American, and then an African, like fighting styles all into one. Like, that's just a whole different type of beast, man.
Damn, I don't even want to picture that.
The landscape of MMA would be totally different. It'd be so advanced if this pioneer of martial arts would have lived his whole life, right? Like I feel like what they're doing now would have been done already like decades ago.
Yeah, like
just because of how like the movement of Bruce Lee was huge. It still is.
No, it still is.
So it still is. Man.
I make my kids watch like Bruce Lee movies. They like, for example, I make them watch. Well, not that I make them. We watch together the Big Boss, which is called The Chinese Connection. To me, is like his best movie. Mm-hmm. This is where like he's fighting the Japanese and they're going into their dojo and trying to close their Chinese school of martial arts. And that movie is, to me, is so good, especially at that time. I could just imagine you seeing the scene where the hands are moving for Bruce Lee. Yeah. Like, can you imagine what people at that time would have been like, hey, imagine the Matrix. But, like the movie transcends so much because my kids were like, yo, Bruce Lee is the man. Yeah. And we're talking about a movie that looks from the 70s, feels like the 70s, but his message is beautiful in each movie, man. And that besides his philosophy and his art form and his intelligence, it was also the way he could portray his culture in the movie. Yeah. I love that. I think Bruce Lee had like tremendous amounts of aura that like he could fight you and beat you without fighting. You know what I mean? Like he'll talk to you and like look at you and just like like he'll tell you without telling you. You sure? You sure? I'm not messing with you. I have the last question before we end. I wish we didn't end because actually I have so many more things that you just are gonna come back on. We'll do part two. We'll do a couple parts. I'm always busy and doing a bunch of things, and I have a lot to share. Sure. That's good. So help us continue to embrace these human experiences and explore more about ourselves and others by just subscribing. If you like our content, definitely like, comment, share it. But also, if you want to be part of our podcast, all you have to do is leave a comment and tell us what you want to talk about. Remember, this is the platform for the people, and we're here to explore those life experiences that are very unique to you and to everyone else. Don't forget, subscribe. I'm trying to coexist.